What's up, guys? Warner Kills here, bringing you a brand new deck profile of DDDs. Just got the rest of the stuff I needed to complete the deck in the mail today, so I figured I'd bring you guys a quick profile. I think it's a really fun deck to play. Doing test hands with it is really fun, and I think it's going to be a very competitive deck in the future, especially with the new sports. Going to get Temujin and Gale Alexander to synchro. This deck is going to be really good, and I think it'll be a very strong competitor in the upcoming format. So yeah, we'll jump into the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, to start off we play Triple Leonidas. Basically, he's the guy who kind of helps you from taking so much damage. If he's in your hand, you can special summon him when you take damage, and then you gain it. And he also has the same, pretty much the same pendulum effect. If you take damage, you pop himself in the pendulum zone, and any damage you take for the rest of the turn, you gain instead. So easy a 3 up there. And he's a 3 scale, level 7, so helps out for obviously good pendulum plays and rank 7 plays. Next we play 3 DDD Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok. So basically, if you special summon a DDD monster, you basically can special summon a DDD monster from your graveyard. So if you fusion summon while he's out, and you use one of these for a fusion summon, so you have this in your pendulum zone, you fusion this and a swirl slime or something to summon out a oracle. And then you can use this thing's pendulum effect to special summon out another one of these engrave. So it's actually really awesome. And then you just get beat sticks on the field, which is always good. And then if he's normal special summoned, his monster effect, you can target a DDD monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and you can also treat a DDD monster you control to banish one card on the field. And it does target. It's okay, but it's still a nice removal effect for problem cards. Next we play Triple Kepler. He's your main search for the deck. He can either add a DD or bounce a DD card you control to the hand, or you can add a Dark Contract card from deck to hand, which basically can add Dark Contract with Gate, which is another main searcher. Play 3 Swirl Slime. He basically gets all your fusions going from hand, and he can banish himself from grave to summon a DDD monster from your hand. Necro Slime does the same thing as Swirl Slime, except it's graveyard wise. Basically banish him and another DD or DDD monster in your grave that does fusion summon for a DDD monster. Next play 2 Baphomet, level changer. Basically you can target any card DDD or DD monster you control, it'll give it a level. So that's right, you can target an Ixies with this as long as it's a DDD. So if you had let's say a Marksman Tell on your field that you're not using, you can use this to give this level 4, overlay it, and then make like a Wave Caesar or something and do lots of cool plays. Play 1 Gale Lady. I think he's not that good right now. Maybe he'll be better later when they get more support. You basically discard him to add a you discard him to basically compulse one of your things back to your hand, so it's alright. I wouldn't play more than 1. Might even cut it. Play Triple Dark Contract with the Gate for spells. Start off with Triple Dark Contract. Basically, it's your main searcher as a DD monster from your deck to your hand every main phase, and it's a continuous spell, so it's a continuous searcher, which is awesome. But you do take 1,000 damage during standby phase, which is important to have an Oracle on field or a Leonidas in hand, so you're gaining that life points instead of taking it. 3 Upstart for consistency. Next we play 2 Dark Contract with the Swamp King. I like this card at 2. I can go ahead and read the effect off for you guys. Basically, during your main phase, you can fusion summon 1 fusion type fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or side of the field as fusion materials. You can only use this effect of Dark Contract Swamp King once per turn. If summoning a DD fusion monster this way, you can also banish monsters from your graveyard as fusion materials once per turn during your standby phase. Take 1,000 damage. So this basically allows you just to fusion summon more instead of using your slimes. So when you run out of your slimes, you can use these. Basically gets your late game fusion going more. I played 2 Forbidden Lands. A lot of your effects need to go through like your Keplers and stuff, and it can help some of your monsters get over some beat sticks, and helps protect your oracles and stuff. So I like Lance. I might end up cutting it though later for something else. 2 Reasoning I play. I love this card in the deck. It's just so good. There's so many levels that you can call, and it really, if you hit anything, it's really good anyways. So 1 for 1 for Kepler. Burial for your slimes. They do a lot of work in grave. Or yeah. Burial from different dimension. Then we play Foolish Burial. Set up your Necro Slime and your regular slime. And lastly for spells, we play 1 Regeki. And now we'll move on to the traps. So for traps, we're playing 2 Dark Contract with the Witch. So basically this card's got multiple uses. First of all, it acts as a basically Raigeki break. You can flip this up, discard, destroy it by sending 1 DDD or Dark Contract card from hand to the graveyard. So there's what I mean by a sense of acting as a Raigeki break. It also has the effect where you can activate it during your opponent's turn. You don't have to activate it during your opponent's turn, but basically, if you flip this up during your opponent's turn, all monsters you control gain 1,000, and that does stack. So if you have 2 of these up, all your monsters are going to gain 2,000. I only like 2 because it's not that helpful in most situations. It just kind of helps you win in the battle phase and can disrupt plays. But you don't really want to be discarding too much of your stuff. You know, you can add it back in a sense with some of your stuff, but I think 2 is a perfect number. I play 1 Vanities to combo with the Errors. So basically, Errors allows you to, basically if I control a DD monster, I can negate all trap card effects on the field other than this card for the rest of the turn. So basically I can turn my Vanities off during my turn, and then it goes back into play during my opponent's turn, so I can go off and then have them just lose outright during their turn because the Vanities will be in effect. I play 1 Human Resources. You kind of don't want to open this, so that's why I play 1. You basically shuffle 3 DD monsters from hand, field, or graveyard into the deck, and then you can add any 2 from deck to hand, which is amazing. Very awesome card. I play 1 Bottomless, and then last I play 1 Call the Haunted, because this combos well with a lot of cool plays and just helps make better board presence. It just combos well with the Abyss Ragnarok, because basically anytime you special summon a DDD monster, you can summon another thing out of grave. So this helps trigger that effect more often. So yeah, that's it for the traps. We'll jump into the extra deck now. Alright guys, so the extra deck, we're playing 1 DDD Wave King Caesar. Or no, 1 Wave King, 1 DDD Wave Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok. These guys have some crazy ass names. I only play 1. Because I only own 1 right now. I'd probably play 2 if I could, if it was a perfect world. Basically, I'll read you guys his effect. Basically, you need 2 DDD monsters. Once per turn, 1 attack declared involving this card. Attack is declared involving this card. You can target 1 other DDD or Dark Contract card you can return to the hand. And basically, you equip 1 monster your opponent controls to it, and then it gains attack equal to that monster's attack. So let's say your opponent has a BLS and a... no. Let's use a more relevant situation. So let's say they have a Majester, Ascending Dracoslayer, and an Ignister. You run over the Majester, and then you can attach the Ignister to this, and it would gain that 2850 attack. And it's already at 3200, so it's going to do some devastating damage. Next we play 3 Oracle. Any life point damage you would take, you gain instead. That's only effect damage. So basically your main lifeline card. Play 1 Kali Yuga. Basically when he hits the field and negates everything, and it basically becomes a Majesty's Fiend. So that's why I play 1. 2 King Caesar. He's your insurance policy, so basically if you detach and your board gets Raigeki during main phase 2 after battle phase, everything that was destroyed comes back. So he's just really easy to make with Baphomet. And then you play 1 Tell, because you can usually put a Tell over top of the Caesar when you're done with it, or you can use Baphomet to help you out and make this if you played like the Pandora or whatever. So yeah, that's it for the extra deck. That's going to end up being it for the profile, so we can wrap things up now. Alright guys, so that's been my DDD profile. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your feedback in the comment section below. This is my very first build with the deck. Hoping to improve with it very soon. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe if you already have. Your support is greatly appreciated. As always, Winterkill signing out. See you in the next one.